Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today I have some empties for you. I don't know whether this is going to post in October or November. Technically, I am filming mid-October. I've already released my October empties. I go through tons of stuff, so I don't know. I feel like I may throw this out in October, but I also feel like maybe people don't want to see two empties in October. I don't know. But once my container gets full, I want to film so I can get rid of them. I've been doing a new thing where I take a picture as my profile so that you guys can see if there's anything that interests you. I also try to do the more special ones first. Anywho, this is my Holy Grail dry shampoo, Redken. This is the giant one. And so it seems daunting at first because it's $44. I just repurchased it from Ulta. I will tell you a secret. The last quarter of the year, at least if last year was anything to go by, is the year to stock up, or the time of the year to stock up. Because I think Ulta, Sephora, even Target, they are trying to get their sales up for quarter four. And they will often have 20% off coupons. Sephora, I feel like last year maybe only had once or twice did that. But take advantage. You also have the Black Friday sales. So this is $44, but this is two of the Batiste. And so Batiste for me anyway is $13. So that's $26. So we're already not that big of a difference, 26 to 44. So think of this is two small bottles. This gets the oil for me. It just zhuzhes up my hair. It makes my hair feel better, look better. I love this stuff. I try to buy it only when it's on sale. So Ulta just had a 20% off if you shop online. I absolutely hate shopping online. I want the endorphins from buying it at the store. I also had $8 in, I don't know what you would call it, Ulta money. So this at that point is either, I think probably almost the same price as Batiste. So this is worth it to me. And again, I try to only buy it when it's on sale. I will definitely get another one of these in this last quarter to stock up. Love this so much. Love. I don't know. I can't say enough. I want oil absorption and I want it to zhuzh up my hair. Now, I think early on I said I didn't like this one. And then I started liking it. And then I was stupid. When it was on sale, I bought another one. I don't like it. I don't know why I bought another one. So this is the Verb dry shampoo in the light. They have a dark hair and a light hair. God help you if you had dark hair and you bought this one. This has such a white cast, which I don't normally mind. I have blonde hair. It brushes out. Right after I bought it, I don't think I noticed it before, or maybe it wasn't doing it. In the beginning, it had so much white powder coming out. But if I wear a black shirt or a navy shirt, when I take that shirt off at the end of the day, under my hair is just a layer of white. That's embarrassing. I mean, maybe nobody can see it if my hair is not moving around. I'm not a fan. I don't know. I did buy it. I may use it on the weekend. I may use it on my daughter's hair, although she has brown hair. But this does, also in the beginning, it really felt like it made my hair dry or left gunk in my hair. I don't know what possessed me to rebuy it. I will absolutely not be rebuying it again. So I do not recommend. I didn't like how my hair felt. And all the white powder. I don't know. The white powder is a deal breaker, and I didn't notice it till after I repurchased it. Bad idea. This is my Holy Grail night cream. And I just repurchased it through Sephora. If you go to Sephora right now, the reviews on this are flooded with, you change the formula, not as thick, not as thick. You change the formula, terrible, terrible, terrible. I hate to say it. I think they were right. They changed the formula. Now, they also now have like a, what would you call it? A super-sized one for like a really good price. And I got the super-sized one for the really good price. It is not as thick. It's also not as thin. Some of the reviews were making it sound like it was water. My face still likes it. I don't think my face likes it as well. And that makes me so sad. But for whatever reason, my face has really, really responded well to this. I noticed a lot of good things. I am so sad that I think those reviews are right and they changed the formula. So the jury's still out whether I will repurchase again. But so far, I'm liking it enough, but I can definitely tell a difference. So that's so sad that they changed the formula. Did I even say what this is? The Dr. Jart ceramidin. I have been really liking this stuff. I don't know if it works. I don't know if it's placebo. I'm pretty sure I am in the throes of perimenopause. And I don't know. I was desperate to at least to feel like I was doing something. A friend recommended this. I often have I feel like every 3 to 4 months I have a big dip. And so until I guess whether I have one of those or not, I don't know. It feels like it's working, but who knows if it is, but it makes me feel better. So I think I say this every time. If you guys have tips, I'm all for it. If you have a supplement you like, I'm all for it. Trader Joe's, they often have really good prices on skincare, things like that. I will say, they also have seasonal, and this was, I'm sure was a seasonal. They had a honey line. I love honey for your face. It helps with redness. It helps with acne. It's just overall a good ingredient. These were all terrible. I don't know about terrible. I didn't like them. They weren't enjoyable to use. These two came in a set for $7.99, so they were super cheap. It was a honey night cream and a honey day cream. The ingredient list was where it's at. These did not soak into my skin. I do not like them. I kind of ended up just using them on my arms, my feet, my neck. Did not like them. Nice glass jars. Then they had this honey face mask. I don't know why. I thought it was going to be like just a thick moisturizer that I could wash off. This is almost like putting honey on your face. And then, oh, sorry. Anyway. It's kind of sticky. It lathers up. All of these smell really strongly of like natural honey, which I'm going to say I didn't enjoy. I just think not good. And since they were giving you 2 products for $7.99, I think they could have worked on the formula a little bit better and charged a couple bucks more. Sadly, no dice. I didn't even want to finish them. They're just, even when I put that one on my legs last night after I shaved, the lotion just sits on top of your skin. No good. The Thrive Liquid Brow Lamination. I think a couple of you told me you liked it. I wanted to love it. This is just terrible. Whenever I get a product in like a FabFitFun or a subscription box, I know in the past some people have like uncovered that like if a product is made in London, but then you get it in like a FabFitFun or a subscription box, sometimes it'll be like made in China. They go to a different manufacturer to save money. And so whenever I don't like a product in a subscription box, I always wonder if that was the case. But you will see that it just comes out all gunky in that cream color. Then the cream color's on your eyebrows. Now, I will say that, like, let's say 3 out of 10 wears. I would look in the mirror at work and I have tan chunks in my eyebrows. I don't have time for that. So it's not pleasant. It looks like snot coming out. And short of trying to wipe it off every time or wipe off my eyebrows, I just don't have time for that. This does have a dual-sided wand. I don't like the lamination side because it really kind of makes it look laminated. I don't have time for like 33% of the time my brows are going to have dried gunk in them. So I am not a fan of the Thrive eyebrow lamination. I think I've talked about this before. This is one of my new favorite shampoo conditioner sets, the Verb Bonding Mask. Now, I will say that you have to be careful when you're using the protein stuff. Too much protein can dry out your hair, be bad. I think that's how Olaplex got like a bad rap. If you don't follow instructions, it's not so good. I will say Ulta tends to have these for $11 on occasion. They are $22 regularly. So I really like them. They are part of my routine. I can't see them not being a part of my routine. This last quarter of the year, I'm going to hope that these go on sale for the $11 and then snatch some up. And I only use this every other wash because, again, I just feel like my hair responds better. But protein shampoo and conditioner It's kind of my new thing that I feel like everybody should try. We also have the Dove one in my house. And my daughter's hair has been changed overnight by using the Dove one. And we use that every time on her hair, and it's been working great. So I would encourage you guys to try a protein shampoo conditioner if you haven't already. This was another one that I wanted to love. Another YouTuber basically raved that it's better than like high end. It's $5.99. So if you like to try foundations, I would say go for it. It did not work for me. This is the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. Part of it is I think they have like 7 colors, or at least at my store they had like 7 colors. This is light. It was too dark or too not my skin tone. Like I am a neutral. So this kind of came off orangey, yellowy. It just sat on top of my skin. I don't feel like it blended in. I just didn't like it. I think again, a big chunk of it was it wasn't my perfect color. So I don't know. It was fun to try, but it was not my color. And I just think I don't know. It seemed patchy and it didn't sink in. I blend out, whatever. Not a fan. I really like this stuff, kind of with an asterisk though. The Moroccan Oil Conditioning Detangling Spray. So I don't use things like this anymore because I have a shampoo that works. But my daughter, although since using Dove, we don't have to use them as much, but these used to be a staple because my daughter's hair gets all like knotted. She's 10, so I don't know. It's not like she's got little kid hair anymore. My only complaint with this, for the price, it is $36. The nozzle just sprays in this very narrow, like thick beam where you would kind of want it to have a wider trajectory. So it's almost like it's, I don't know, spitting targets of snot at my daughter's hair. So I don't know if I will repurchase, mainly because we have a shampoo that works for my daughter's hair and we don't need it. It really does a great job of making your hair shiny, adding moisture. But for the price, it needs a better pump mechanism or something. All right, continuing on. I was super excited, also kind of leery to get this in my FabFitFun, the Ex Mondo. He has a YouTube channel. He's a hairdresser. This is the Super Gloss Ultra Frizz Spray. I just used it. Let's see. Today is Tuesday. I used it Sunday night. From the reviews, from the like videos on FabFitFun, I don't know. I can't say that it's bad, but this is my hair blow dried out. I don't know. It doesn't seem that different from my normal hair. Maybe it is. My hair is soft, but I also used a clarifying shampoo that night, and then I used the Amika Soul Food. So I really can't say if my hair is soft from the Amika Soft or from this. My only thing I might say for them is that the instructions say blow dry and then follow with a like curling iron or flat iron. So maybe this needs to be like triple heat activated and the blow dryer wasn't enough. But this was kind of disappointing. This is also, the results are supposed to last for like 3 to 4 washes or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I do sometimes think dysmorphia is a strong word, but I also feel like I sometimes have hair dysmorphia where I am harder on my hair than it actually is. So I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy and this just looks extra awesome, but it's definitely not the same as like a blowout if I went to a place. But I did kind of expect better, smoother, something or rather. So I don't know. I think I'm going to bring this to work and just give it away. I was not impressed. I also hadn't blow dried my own hair in probably 2 years. I might do it once a year if we're doing like Christmas photo kind of things, but I don't blow dry my own hair. If I ever have a special occasion, I often just go to like Fantastic Sam's and get like a $30 where they shampoo and blow dry. So kind of sad about that. I really like this. I miss it, so I definitely think I'll get it again. This has become a staple in my nighttime routine. This is the Inky List Collagen Peptide Serum, I don't know. I just really like it. I like peptides. It just has a little citric acid in it. And I think I miss it. Inky List doesn't go on sale very often at Sephora. I would almost bet my bottom dollar that in this last quarter, we're going to have another 20% off Inky List sale. And I will definitely pick another one up. Inky List is fairly cheap. I think this is around $13 to $15, and I like it. And I think my skin misses it. This has become my holy grail sunscreen, Can Make Mermaid Skin Gel. You can get it on Amazon. I am just not sure I trust not to get a fake dupe or a fake one. I don't even know if that's making sense. This, I get it on a Korean skincare brand that's kind of like vetted kind of a thing. And I feel like it's about $10 to $12 a bottle. It does last a long time. I will say if there's any downside, I thought I was at the end of this like 2 weeks ago. And as long as you keep like tapping it and tapping it, it keeps coming and coming. But it's so annoying that it just, like for the last 2 weeks, it has been a morning struggle to get the product out. This is just moisturizing. It kind of like just makes your skin look really good. I don't want to say sparkly because it's not sparkly, but it just has this really nice natural glow. I really just, this is my holy grail as far as face sunscreen goes. I got this at Costco, I would say over a year ago. So I think it's a Korean skincare brand. Cleansing oil. I don't think I would repurchase just because I feel like this is probably too expensive if it wasn't at Costco. I liked it. I'm not sure I loved it, but it absolutely worked. This is the oil to milk. I highly recommend cleansing products that are oil to milk because once water touches it, all the oil goes away, no residue. I will say that bottle gets gunky and I don't like that, but I had no issues. Probably if I saw it on a really good sale again, I would get it. I don't even know where can you buy that at the store? I don't know. I don't know if they sell it at the store. All right. We have some more. I do overnight oats during the school year, Monday through Friday. For my sweetener, I use a sugar-free coffee syrup kind of a thing. I often go to like Marshall's or TJ Maxx. So this was caramel. That's how I sweeten my overnight oats. This was so interesting. This was a Dove Pear Blossom. I loved the scent. Body scrub. And when I bought it, I just assumed it was going to be a sugar. This is silica. And if you Google silica, it can be a bunch of things. But silica is like a natural forming rock. And so I think this is like finely milled rock. But again, if you Google silica, it can be a lot of different things. Oh dear, I'm making a mess. It just smells so good. I bought 2 of these at the time. It was like a bit, oh gosh, this got everywhere. I got it at the end cap in like the very back of my Target, at the very, like not an end cap at the front of the section. Like I only happened to be looking at protein powder and it just happened to be there. So I don't know if this is their standard, but it grew on me. Because it's silica and not sugar, the granules don't dissolve. They wash away. Which, if you want a heavy exfoliation, that is really good. If you don't want a heavy exfoliation, that's kind of bad. But I really enjoyed this for a change. I think I would rather have sugar scrub. But this was a fun change, and I loved the scents. I forget what scent we have now because I bought 2 of these. But the scents were A+. If you like a strong scent, I really enjoyed the scents. I do a body oil on my arms and my neck and my chest, and I just don't think it's worth spending a lot of money. So I always go to TJ Maxx or Marshall's and pick up usually 2 at a time of some kind of body oil. They're like between $5 and $8, and I really like using body oil. This has been my go-to shaving cream for quite a bit. This last time I didn't repurchase. I ended up getting a Trader Joe's shave cream. I like Cremo better. I will say the Trader Joe's, you get 2 more ounces, and I think it's like $3 cheaper. I don't like the Trader Joe's as well, but I don't know. I don't know whether I'll stick with it or not, but you do get more product for like about $3 less. But this is just so creamy and thick and luxurious. I really do like the Cremo for shaving my legs. You guys know I love the Walmart candle. That's why I kind of don't like candles in subscription boxes. These are, I believe, $4. I will say this is the first time where there's been some quality control issues. I love pumpkin spice. Pretty much September and October, I am burning pumpkin spice. So I've had 4 or 5 of these. One of them, the very first one I burned, was like mega, mega, mega scented. It kind of was too strong. It was driving my husband nuts. The next 2 I burned almost barely have a scent in comparison. So I feel like at their factory, they were having some issues. Also, for the first time, I was having some wick issues. I don't know. Like, they would get almost drowned by the wax. Not good. This was a Earth Harbor. I am kind of over Earth Harbor. They seem to be in every subscription box, and they all seem to be like slightly odd, unusual things that don't seem to have like you don't need them. This was a black serum. It literally went on black. My daughter was, I think, horrified. This was one of their like natural retinols, the Bachiol. I ended up using it on my neck and arms. It wasn't bad, but I didn't notice any award-winning results. I just don't get it. Earth Harbor seems to be everywhere, and they have a lot of unique things. I don't know. I'm just personally over it, and I know I'm probably the only one because lots of people like it. Venus. They are my go-to razor. They have been for, I think, about 5 years. Back during COVID, I went through kind of try to find a razor because my legs were getting nicked every time I shaved. I probably maybe twice a year nick myself at this point. So the Venus are worth the price for me. I can use one of these, almost 3 months, 2 to 3 months. So it lasts a long time for me. I also only shave my legs twice a week. So there's that. But the razor head lasts a long time for me. I really like this stuff. I think my skin misses it. I don't know if I will repurchase. I have gotten this 3 times through Ipsy. Once in the bag and then twice on sale. This is I think a small business. You can only buy through their website. There's shipping. This is $36 and then it's like $10 or more for shipping. This little bottle only lasts me a month. And that's why, but I've noticed a difference. This is a copper peptide and my skin loves it. This is Koa Life, their copper peptide. I could train myself maybe to spray less, but the bottle goes down super fast. I love it. My skin loves it. It's just too much, especially with the shipping. This is another thing I got at Costco. This thing lasts forever. I love the Rhode Milky Glaze thing way better, but this also has really good ingredients. It lasts forever by Churcher. I don't know how much it is regularly, but I would not repurchase just because I like the Rhode glazing milk so much better. Anyway, those are my empties. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.